Okay, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the content. Today we're continuing our series of videos where we have a little fun with personality quizzes, romance, dating, things like that. This is our third video. So let's get set up and get ready to take the personality quiz here. This one we're going to do the breakup test. Have a tough time letting go and moving on? I don't know. I just got through a divorce. It's a nasty 2-year divorce. Separated for even longer than that. It was just over in the beginning of November. Let's go and see if I have any hung up issues. The breakup test. Okay, I don't need to save my answers, so let's just get started. Your significant other dumped you a month ago, and you still have some of his or her belongings. Do you return them? No. Your fiance called off the wedding 3 months ago. You're out on the town trying to have fun and you hit it off with a very attractive person. Do you go for it without thinking of your ex? Yes. He called off the wedding 3 months ago. I assume he or she. I assume that when you don't want to marry your boyfriend, girlfriend, that's kind of a breakdown in the relationship because you say, okay, I don't want to get married, but I want to continue dating. Okay, but it's going to eventually end up back here again anyway. Do you think you're going to be ready 6 months from now, a year? I don't know. But I think you got to move on. You haven't spoken to your ex after she broke up with you a month ago. And she calls you out of the blue and asks you like to go to brunch. Hell no. With his or her parents you've always liked are in town and would love to see you. Do you go? No. Sorry, you're not a part of that life anymore. It's the same thing with divorce. That's not my family anymore. You're not my family. I was connected to you via a marriage. Sorry, I don't wish you any ill will, but your daughter or son ruined the family relationship. So, sorry, no, it's over. The breakup test. When you have just broken things off with your significant other after 2 years, how about after 20 years? When your mother asks how your relationship is going, what do you do? When you have just broken things off with your significant other after 2 years. When your mother asks how relationship's going, what do you do? Change the subject, give her a small recap of the breakup and move on. Yeah, you know what? She wasn't right for me, bro. He wasn't right for me. Ma, you want my happiness? My mother passed away 2 years ago, so I don't have to deal with that. That's kind of a cool phone. After a year of dating, the person you thought was the one dumps you. It's been a month since the breakup, and your best friend insists you need a night at a time. What do you do? Go out and have fun. What are you talking about? Go out and have fun. I mean, really. 6 months after a breakup, do you still miss having sex with your ex? No. Have you ever slept with a clothing item that belonged to your ex? No. Hell no. Hell no. 6 months after a painful breakup, are there any pictures of your ex still on display in your home? This kind of assumes you're single. The On display, no. Do you have them still in a box or something? Yeah. On display, no. Have you ever called an ex and then hung up just to hear his or her voice again? Oh, hell no. I've got a lot of hell no's on here. Have you ever driven by exes? Nope. Not once. Not once. Scoring my test. I'm an 80. I keep scoring 80 on all these. What does this mean? You move on pretty quickly after a breakup. In fact, you seem to get back into the playing field faster than the Flash gets from point A to point B. Maybe you haven't really been in love with the people you've dated, so you have very little trouble letting them go. That might be true. Or maybe you live your life in the moment. So whatever happens in the past is just that. Well, that's true. Whatever happens in the past is the past. You can't change the past. You make decisions, you date someone, you marry someone, whatever, and if it doesn't work out because of them, because of you, it is what it is. You can't change the past. You have to move forward. Keep in mind that it's totally normal to feel sad or upset when a relationship doesn't pan out. Yes, that's true. Most people go through a grieving process, yes, which is what helps them truly get over someone. If you're the type of person who jumps out of one relationship into another, hell no. Without much of a pause, contemplate whether you might be doing this because you're trying to avoid the negative feelings that breakups. Or you're trying to be, you're like you're ultra, um, what do you call that? Clingy when you have to have someone always. I'm not that kind of person. Hold on a second here. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this personality quiz. I had fun. And if you have a chance, hit the sub button, throw a heart, throw a follow, whatever, and say hello. Love to hear from anyone. Hope your weekend went well and your upcoming week is fantastic, guys. I love you. Take care.